Hey everyone, how's it going? Wanted to come at you with a sales update for last week. This would be the last week in July. Sales were still going a little slower than usual, but that's okay. A lot of the video game stuff that I've been picking up all summer, I got listed, and that stuff is selling like hotcakes. So the video game stuff, like I said, you can pick it up all summer long at garage sales, and it's gonna keep selling all summer long. Not as many clothing items selling. I did have a couple start to sell over this past weekend and today, so that's a good sign. Sorry about that. So that's a good sign to see clothing starting to sell a little more now. But yeah, at least the video games are keeping some sales coming in, and I think we did around $1,000 in sales in our store last week. So getting right into it, I'll show you some of the stuff that has been the bread and butter for filling the sales up this month. So I know I've talked about in the past how I am breaking up video game consoles and parting them out basically. I sell the console only, and then I sell each individual part that I get in a lot with it separately. So here's the first thing. It was a PS2 controller. Goes for $8. We'll just keep going right straight through. An Xbox original controller. Wasn't even in the best shape, a little rough. Controller S, whatever that is. I know I had a breakaway cable, but $11. So the cool thing is, when you get these consoles, you can break them all apart, and then it's way more. You get a much more value out of selling them piece by piece than you would just selling like a Nintendo Wii set for $60. And sometimes it's harder to sell it that way. This I underpriced a little bit, it looks like. Apparently this is trending here. I still have 3 available though, so the ones that we're selling were around here, so this is incorrect. Usually it's pretty accurate, but that's alright. This is still $7.99 for a power supply for this OEM. Pretty happy with that. This is what I'm doing with the console only right here for the PS2. You can see I just do some like normal shots here. Didn't even clean it, just sped right through the listings. $28.99 for the console only. Another controller. This one for $10. Super Nintendo. I sold both of them in the first week. It's pretty. So as you can see the trend here, you know, they sell really good. So the first clothing item we sold was this is a nice shirt. I remember picking this one up. It's a Brooks Brothers, kind of like a plaid check. This is a non-iron, I believe. Yep. But this is a really nice shirt. It had a nice color to it. Sold for $22.50. Mario Kart Double Dash. This was the disc only. I had a ton of offers on this in the first 2 days, and I waited about a week, and I ended up selling it for $25. I know that's a really great deal for this game, but yeah, I'm still happy to get it moved. I paid $20 for the GameCube, all the wires, 2 controllers, and the disc was in it. So this paid for everything else, and I already sold the GameCube last week in the video, so pretty cool. Everything was, I made about $50 off that $120 purchase, so pretty cool. Here's the Pokemon card lot that I showed on Periscope last week when I picked it up. I didn't show it on YouTube yet because I wasn't really sure what was going to happen with it, but what I ended up doing was stacking them up into hundreds, if you can see in the back, and I just kind of stacked them up and then matched the stacks. I just roughly counted them up to about 950, and then 50. There's about 50 hollows in there, and I just took as many pictures and spread them out as good as I could and put them up for auction. And we got 19 bids, and it sold for $51 for the lot. I picked this lot up for $15, so that's a pretty good turnaround. I'm happy with that. These you'll see like slowly selling. A lot of them are long tail, but you'll see them. Some of the minifigures start to slowly sell. I listed about 50 of them, but it's always gonna be cool when one sells because $8.50 for this little Lego guy. You know, it's pretty cool. I probably don't even have $40 into all the Legos that I own. So really, if I sell 5 of these, more than cover my investment. And I mean, I've already done that off of like 3 Lego sales. So really cool. Lots of money to be made in Legos. Definitely don't overlook them. Mario Super Sluggers. This is a really cool game. I ended up playing this for a little bit. It was pretty fun. It was complete in the box. Sold for $10. More cords. The cords were flying off the shelf this week, so pretty cool. This was, I believe, NES. What was this? Yeah, Super NES. Just the power adapter for it. So for $16 plus shipping. So as you can see, just for the adapter, that was $15. And then the console, I think, is coming up, so you'll see how you're able to scrape some really good profit off of breaking those systems down. Another Brooks Brothers that sold on the 10% sale for $22.50. This was not an iron, just a nice little Oxford shirt with some bright colors. Really nice sale. Good to see those coming back. Here is the NES. This is the original Nintendo Entertainment System Advantage controller. It's a little worn, but you know, good condition. Sold for $16.99, and I shipped it in a flat rate envelope, I believe, with lots of padding. Padded flat rate envelope. Some controllers. I think I sold 3 of these this week. 3 sold, yep. So 3 of these went out the door this week. Out of 7, $8 a piece. You know, really nice sales. Pretty good, yep. Not like super clean or anything. And the cool thing about these is, if unlike doing the system, when you break them down by part, you can put the part number in up here. You see where I'm highlighting at the top, and then you can put the quantity. Like say you have, say you go out for a month and you pick up 7 controllers. You make one listing, throw 7 in there, and then I use my inventory T5, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 7, all under that T5 main thing, so they're easy to find, easy to ship. One listing saves me time on listing. Pretty awesome. I'm definitely glad I started doing this summer, and you know, the profits are coming back really quickly as soon as I started to list them. I listed a couple of these of Blazers the other day, about 20, and I already sold 2, I believe. This was one I just listed. It was a silk hound's, little mini houndstooth, micro hound, I think it's called. This is $29. I'm starting to price these suit jackets to move a little quicker, so you might see me selling Ralph Lauren for $30, $39, but it's just I want to move them. I'm able to get them so easily, and I think when I was pricing some of the lower end stuff a little higher, it'll sell eventually, but it sits a lot longer. And this to sell a suit jacket in 2 days after I priced it like appropriately, that's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna make sure I price these more competitively in the future. Another Lego. This was a piece, some of the pieces to a set, I believe. H2F pieces. I don't know where I found what the set was, but I knew it was Star Wars, and I just got as close of a listing as I could for it, and I waited out, and it sold for $14.99 for that, so that's really nice. And here's another one, Brooks Brothers 38 small, right here. This was lamb's wool. Here's the pattern. It was kind of like a green, simple suit jacket, and it sold for $39.99. Here's another console. I sold 2 of these this week. Oh, one was last week, one was at the beginning of this week. Just the console only, $40. Really quick sale, less than a week. Really nice to see how quick all this video game stuff is flipping. And then the last sale for the week was a vintage golf shirt. These are pretty cool. This is Arnold Palmer. I think I took a best offer for this for $16. Price is a little high. I had a couple watchers on it, but $16 is pretty good. You'll get these, you'll find these hidden in the racks for like $2 or $3. And you know, I'm just trying to move inventory because it's slower, so I took the best offer. I went back and forth with them twice and took a best offer for it. But that's all I got for this week, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe below. And until next time, happy hunting.